it stopped being in fashion to do it in the 30s or 40s of last century because literally Icelanders are just the cowards. there was a British person, like the story is that a British person came to Iceland and heard it on the radio, people singing like this, and he said like, this sounds horrible,
Oh my
this sounds
God.
so bad, and everybody was like, guys, we're not cool to the British people, we have to stop it immediately, and it just like stopped, and it just like died out.
Oh my
Basically,
God.
like very few people that did it, like when we used to do it all the time.
So, I've been following you on TikTok actually. I've been seeing your videos for quite some time. Like you guys sing together and you chose to like bring this traditional Icelandic music. Yeah. And what brought you to that?
So our family is just very folk music oriented, I would say. Like our parents, they have a festival every year in Siglufjörður in the north of Iceland, just called the Folk Music Festival. And when it was held for the first time in 2000, in the last week of July, which was like 2 weeks after I was born.
Oh wow.
And they actually had the naming ceremony. Like I was baptized in the church, like in the end of the festival that year. And
Wow.
like my name is Jakob Fjólar, and some people misheard in the church and thought that I was being named Jakob Þjóðlag, and so Jakob Folksong. And they were like, okay, now they have completely lost their mind. Like, but since then the festival has always been held in the first Wednesday of July until the Sunday, which is lands very often on my birthday.
Oh, that's a brilliant thing to have.
It's very fun. It's very fun. So like we go every year to Siglufjörður and help out at the festival and like
Celebrate
meet.
your birthday.
Yes, it's really fun. So and we get to meet a lot of great musicians there, a lot of great folk musicians from all over, like so, and they're all so down to earth and so nice. And we're both singers. We both studied singing, and me since like 2015.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just like on the side because like school and then music school. It's
Yeah.
always like that in
Yeah,
Iceland.
exactly.
So a lot of program but music has always been, we've always been playing instruments, stuff like that since we were very, very tiny.
Oh, nice. And tell me, like how did you get into folk music as well, besides, family?
Mostly because in Siglufjörður there is a museum called the Folk Music Center, and we both have worked there, and it's just a lot of recordings and information about Icelandic folk songs, about Sera Bjarna Þorsteinsson, who's the Icelandic folk song collector. I kind of snowballed from there. It's just being around it, talking about it, and also just singing it. It's
Yeah.
a really fun time. And yeah, I mean, I started just singing in 2018 in a choir and went from there. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, the Folk Music Center is like something that has been a part of our family as well, like very much. And there's like a recording of me 6 years old with our grandmother, like doing like traditional Icelandic like children's vísur and stuff like that. And the whole museum is built on like recordings. There are recordings everywhere and people are singing because like our folk music legacy is through like munnleg geimt, what is it?
Just through mouth of word.
Yeah. Word of mouth,
Word of
basically.
mouth, yeah.
Like that's how they couldn't really write it down for a while, and they would sing because Denmark banned instruments for a while, and like
Oh my God.
yeah, we couldn't do anything. So like, but we do have like langspil.
Yeah, also
cool.
the church banned every single other type of music except for like church music,
Oh my God.
which
Was
is
not very fun.
No.
Not a good time. Not a good
No.
time.
So
But
it's good that you were born in 2000.
yeah, exactly. And we have it pretty good now, but like these recordings, they're all of like the people would just like teach others and they would learn it, and then they would add these parallel fifths to it, I think it's really funny that like it was very popular like in the Middle Ages to sing like this everywhere, like in Europe and stuff like that. But that it died out pretty quickly. But like in Iceland, they got it and they were like, let's just continue doing this forever. Or just in Vatnsdalur, really, it was just like in Vatnsdalur, then there's just like that entire lineage of families just like singing.
Oh, that's great.
It's very cool. It's very cool. So and last year, me and my brother we got invited to take part in German Scandinavian Music Week.
Oh,
Like
nice.
through just like connections. We knew this woman through our
Parents.
Through our parents, yes. And she came and visited Iceland, and she heard us sing, and then she decided to invite us like with a very like
Very short.
yes.
Fyrirvari.
Fyrirvari.
Notice?
Yeah, with a
Notice.
very short
Yeah.
notice. And
2 weeks.
Oh
two
my
weeks
God.
before
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And
Wow.
Sindri, he was a bit like on the fence at first because like no money, and like
Yeah.
same with me. But like I was just like let's just go. It's through Easter. I don't have any plans for Easter.
I didn't have
Like-
anything else.
Yeah, exactly. So we went, and that was like the first time we were like singing together, and like we were the first Icelanders ever like invited to this
Ooh.
thing, and there are
It was also the 60th anniversary.
Oh my God, that is
Of this music.
amazing.
So there are people there from like it was originally held like as a German, Danish, like Swedish, Norwegian like thing, but like there weren't that many Swedes or Norwegians or Danish
No.
people now, but there were a lot of people from the
Balkans.
the Baltics.
Yeah,
Baltics.
Baltics.
Yes, the
Yeah,
Baltics.
yeah. Estonia,
Latvia, Lithuania.
Yeah. Wow.
And those countries. So and so it's very international, really. And we were the first Icelanders, so they were of course really happy to see us. And we decided to. I finally got my brother to sing with me, and we were singing like then these Ísland farselda frón and like these other like Fimmundasöngvar and Tvísöngvar and stuff like that.
Oh, nice. And tell me about like how, you sing in a very, very particular way. And it's, it's very new for me, like how you keep the melodies like, it's just so perfect. Tell me about this melody singing,
Well,
the traditional one.
well, just singing in fifths, really.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's all written down, and we're both like very, like we said before, musically oriented, and it's kind of easy to do it if you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's strange because like it started out as just people singing like one voiced, and then people would just like add the other. But the thing about like Tvísöngur is that at some points the voices like they switch. So like I start maybe high and then I go low and he goes
Oh,
he
wow.
goes high and
Yeah, it kind of the line basically is like a big or a long cross where it just goes like this.
Yeah.
just like zigzags in
Oh,
between and stuff like that. And I guess people just did this because it was fun.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like we
yeah.
do this because it's fun and like it just sounds nice and it adds a little bit more like spice to
Or
what-
also
what we're
maybe
doing.
because it was too high for them, so they just went and a fifth down.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, but this is very illegal music practices because
Yeah.
of Bach and stuff like that.
Oh
But
my God.
Icelanders really did not care about that for the most part. They didn't really care, and yeah,
I mean, the main instrument in Iceland, that was like a general instrument, was just the organ, I think.
Yeah.
But we have two known, that's like strictly Icelandic instruments. It's the Icelandic fiddle, which is a really weird instrument, and it's really,
it looks like a shoebox.
yeah,
It looks like a shoebox.
with two towers that have two strings, and they're
down.
both,
Both tuned in E.
yeah,
Both strings
Oh,
are
wow.
tuned in E.
and it's
So-
really forgotten how to play it because
Oh.
there are no threats or anything.
Yeah,
Because
they-
it goes
you
like
kinda-
this.
you kinda-
the
Oh my
string.
you have to figure out how to play it, and like one string is a drone string, so one string is just doing the same note,
Ah.
and then they would play a melody on the other, and that's basically also how it works with a langspil, which is like much better in every way possible, like because it has a fingerboard, so you can like more accurately know what you're doing, and it's also related to the Norwegian langaleik, and also related to the Indian sitar, which is
and
cool.
also kind of, well, it looks very similar to the Appalachian dulcimer, which is very, but it's played in a completely different way, because I think that instrument has like a ring that you have to put on, but the langspil has two or three drone strings, which are tuned like fifth apart, and the other one is tuned in E, I think.
I think it's A, D, and A.
A, D, A.
A, D, A.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
So
you could play it with a bow or a
stick.
or just using your fingers to pluck the strings.
Yeah,
Oh.
or sometimes a feather. I've seen people use a feather, which is very
wow.
cool. It's very nice, and like we know how to play this. I know how to play Super Trooper on it. It's very fun. And yeah, we've been since we went to Germany. Like we were singing like our country's songs and stuff like that. Songs that many Icelanders do not know and have never really heard about, because like it stopped being in fashion to do it in the 30s or 40s of last century, because literally Icelanders are just the cowards. there was a British person, like the story is that a British person came to Iceland and heard it on the radio, people singing like this, and he said like, this sounds horrible,
Oh my
this
God.
sounds so bad, and everybody was like, guys, we're not cool to the British people, we have to stop it immediately, and it just like stopped, and it just like died out.
Oh my
Basically,
God.
like very few people that did it, like when we used to do it all the time.
I mean, the Icelandic people have been very sensitive about what other countries think of them. Like with when Eyjafjallajökull erupted, there was like this one Scottish guy who like just emerged on TV saying like, "I hate Iceland." This is I'm just
And
referencing.
we were
from-
collectively sad. We
Yeah.
were collectively like, how can we make this guy's day better?
Oh my God.
There's also a story that like I think it was sometime in the 19th century that more people were just talking Danish instead of Icelandic. And the story goes that there is one person who said, "What are you doing? You have this amazing language." And everybody just went, "Okay, we'll talk Icelandic now."
Oh.
Yeah.
That is like a sweet story.
So
And,
it's- yeah.
Do you only sing traditional music, or do you create your own music using the traditional method?
I actually did
Jakob,
this.
yeah.
I actually did this 2 years ago. I wrote a choir piece, and and it's basically just meant as like a party song, and it's very Irish. It's very Irish. It's very Irish, and it's very fun, and it's just like in 6/8, and but then it would go to another chapter in the song where everybody would sing in tvísöngur.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And I didn't really know how to write tvísöngur, but I like checked it out, like turned it into some people that knew it, and they were like, "You're doing this correctly," like accidentally, because I didn't know that there was a rule that you had to
The
cross
cross.
it. I just did it naturally. I was just like, no, and then they go up, and then they go down. And then people were just singing, and it's a very fun song. And yeah, so we've been doing that, and I think like we should do this more often. Like for example, in the Eurovision, my favorite songs in Eurovision are the songs that like take the nation's cultural heritage and put it into modern packaging.
Yeah.
Just like Goa, Shum
Yeah.
in Ukraine 2021.
Yes.
Best Eurovision song all time, because it's literally just like a harvest song. It's like, oh, spring is coming, what they would sing back in the day, but it's with techno, and it just fits. It just fits so well.
Oh, I'm looking forward for the
Yeah,
modern version of
We
the
need tvísöngur in Eurovision, but like I
Yeah.
don't like Eurovision right now. Like
No.
nobody wants to be a part of Eurovision right now, but I still have this sentiment, like we should put our culture into like modern packaging and put it out because like Icelanders don't really care for traditional music, but the immigrants and the foreigners and stuff like that, they love it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's funny to see it because like they are way more supporting than Icelanders are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, every single time we've been in another country and people heard us sing these traditional Icelandic music songs, they would be just mesmerized, while other Icelandic people would be like, "That was very cool." Yeah.
Or just like ignore it completely, really. Ignore it completely, but that's also fine, you know, like to each their own. But we do get a lot more support and a lot more, and like people are way more interested in Icelandic culture from the outside, which is just a natural thing, you know, like people take it for granted here, you know, like a little bit, but that's fine. Everybody does it everywhere, stuff like that. But we did this in Germany, like for the first time we were singing there, and it like went so well. So like I've been bugging my brother like, yo, let's learn more. Let's learn more songs so we can just like sing, because a lot of these songs are just like drinking songs and
Song
just
about being sad, about being an alcoholic.
yes, love it. It's so great.
So fun. There's like one about a shark.
I don't think it's a shark. I think it's like a murderer. I just think it's like, I think he got like called.
Oh yeah.
Klaus Hákarl margar myrti.
Yeah, but it's like Klaus the shark.
Yeah.
Which could also either mean like Klaus the shark is a murder man, or
it's just a fish.
A shark that's somewhere and it's been killing a lot of people.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but we generally just like to sing it. We don't really think much about the meaning behind them. But it's also just fun. It's really, really fun to just sing it, especially when you're just like out and about on the town and stuff like that, and you just start to sing. And this is something that Icelanders could do more of, really. And it's a big part of a lot of cultures to like just like perform just wherever you are. And my favorite like things is to like we were in Croatia, like in Split, and I was on this beach, and there were just these four men. One of them was playing guitar, and they were just all harmonizing with each other, and they were just like drinking coffee. They weren't like performing or anything like that. They were just like singing together.
Because that's so cool.
Yeah, because it's just the vibe, and like we should do that more. Like it's way more popular in like Latin American countries and stuff like that, and in some European countries where people just do this. But in Iceland, like everybody's like very
conservative about music.
No, it's just like very, very polite. They don't want to.
Yeah.
They don't want to cause a stir with anyone, and like give people like an evil eye if they're like being disruptive in any way. So, but it also like makes it so that they like maybe try to silence people that are just like when it's fine, when it's okay, like it's not doing any harm, you know.
Yeah. And tell me about how you got into TikTok and you were like, we're gonna, make this known.
It was not like that at all, really. It was just we just went on a walk, and we like. I was just like, let's record. Let's record, and we just like we put the record, and then I put just like the text for it for people to see, and I just posted it for friends, really, and I just like sent it out. Wasn't really expecting anything, and then it went a little bit viral.
Yeah.
It went a little bit viral. So like, and people like people's reactions were like, I think mostly like, what is this, you know? But like, okay, interesting, cool, and some people just like, no, it's like I don't care really about this, and which is just normal for stuff that you're putting online, and sometimes it gets drowned out, sometimes it doesn't. But like after this, after we got this went a little bit viral, I just wanted to like continue that and just like let's do more, let's put more songs, and it's also just like an excuse to learn more songs.
Exactly.
So yeah, because like it's just nice to just sing when you're out. So
yeah,
it's just nice.
What is your favorite song to sing?
I guess it's Ó mín flaskan fría.
Yeah, I mean, I really like to sing. Hvað heitir það? Hér ekkert hrafnaþing.
Yeah. That's a very
It's a very simple song,
very
and
simple
anyone
song.
can learn it like on the fly.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's just like because in that song it's
just 2 verses and
yeah, you're just singing together and then you split into 2.
in the second line and the
Yeah.
4th line, and then you split into 2, and it's like very obvious that that song was just like it was just one voiced, but then people just started harmonizing with that, and a lot of the Icelandic folk songs just have the same melody. Just a lot of them do, because they were just like, we like this melody, we're just gonna put other.
Yeah, or like a bunch of towns all over the country like had the same melody, but different text.
Yeah.
That's a lot of it's been going around.
Oh, that's so cool. So tell me, how can someone learn this technique?
Well, I guess it's just to listen to the people, really. That works out best.
Yeah.
Like some of these, you just need to actually have the sheet music for it, because it's just like Mina Þá, like it's, and Klaus Hákar, like it's very strange and it feels unnatural at first, where you're going and like when you're shifting and like going parallel and stuff like that. It can be very strange, but if you have somebody that knows it and can sing it, like it takes no time to learn it. That's the thing.
Okay.
Like you learn it best if you're with just someone that knows it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they can just go also just read it. Every single Icelandic folk song is written down in a book appropriately named Icelandic folk songs,
Okay.
or Íslensk þjóðlög. Just yeah, everything is written down. Where they came from, who's the source, and everything.
because like this Sierra Bjarni, he was just like an absolute cool guy, because like nobody had written down any of this, and he was just like he was a musician by heart, but the only way for a musician to make a living is to be a priest. So he became a priest and became like organized the church and stuff like that, and basically designed the streets in Siglufjörður and stuff like that. He was very active in the community, and then he started sending people to farms all over the country to write down, like, and just like, hey, do you know any folk songs? And then would write it down and just like notate them and stuff like that. And this absolutely, like, there was like this one woman that was like in her 90s that was just like almost dead, and like she was just dying, and they got to her just in time, and she gave them like some songs that are very like known today, and but would have been forgotten if it wasn't for this. And like I think the most famous Icelandic folk song is Krummisafi Klettagjá. Like everybody in Iceland knows it, like everybody does. This is one of the songs that was saved.
Wow.
Like he wrote it, like he
wrote it. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
If that hadn't happened, like we would not know it.
Yeah.
And it basically saved the whole legacy of the folk music, because otherwise we would not know much.
Exactly. Oh my god, it's so grateful to have you guys here. And what is expected for the future?
Just vibe, really.
Yeah.
Just vibe. Just like learn more when we can, and also learn some just like songs where we can harmonize. We just harmonize very well together.
Yeah.
And we sound very good. Like we were asked to sing at the 60th birthday party, like
Our uncle.
yeah, a week
And,
ago or 2 weeks ago or something. Then we did just like a traditional, like it wasn't like a traditional song, but like one of these like 20th century like operatic duets, you know, like Icelandic and stuff like that. And people really liked that, and it's fun to do that. It's fun to perform for a lot of people and just like make them feel good.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be nice to have some money though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is the struggle.
So we're just gonna like learn by ourselves and continue singing together, hopefully.
Yeah. Awesome. So thank you so much for coming to the podcast.
Yeah.
no
Thank you
problem.
for having us.
Yeah. Where can people find you?
Just on TikTok and Instagram as well.
As
stuff like that.
Jacob, or do you have like a group name?
We do not have a group
No,
name.
we do
It's
not.
just Jakob Fjólar.
Yeah.
Jakob Fjólar, not Jakob Þjóðlag. And Sindri Gunnsteinsson. And
Yeah.
you can find us there. And like we usually, like I try to like put it that we're just both posting at the same time. So like it goes on both of our pages.
Exactly.
And that's
Yeah.
it. Like, but we don't need a group name as of now. We have not
No.
gotten into the techno yet. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward for Eurovision.
yeah, that would be great. That would be nice. And then we can put like Icelandic traditional songs with techno. Because like it would be amazing.
Yeah. Really hard to do, but
Yeah, turf house. Turf house.
Turf House Techno.
Turf house techno. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.